What's up, guys? It's Mr. Gerber Baby's Dick, and I'm here from the Core 5 bringing you what we think about the fast-paced, revenge-seeking gore fest that is Middle-earth: Shadows of Mordor. Now, I'm pretty sure that we're late on this, so with no further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, Shadows of Mordor is a third-person action RPG that takes place somewhere between The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, set entirely in the Mordor, the land of the shadows. Kinda ironic, huh? Now, you play as Talon, who's pretty much a boring human that just wants revenge and to be with his family who was murdered in front of him by the Black Hand. I'm a black guy, small hands though. But on more interesting note, Talon is possessed by a powerful wrath named Celebrimbor. If I pronounced that wrong, I am so sorry. Play the damn game. Who struggles to remember this forgotten past, but as the story progresses, he becomes stronger with every memory he comes across. That's kind of cool. I think so myself. Now let's jump straight into the story. Nonetheless, this is a single player game, and the campaign is the only thing we should really be concerned about. Now, what Monolith Production was trying to accomplish, and they pretty much accomplished everything that was set in stone on paper on their spreadsheets. The story kept me interested, and there was never a moment where I didn't want to play. And I played a lot, guys, even when the guys and the lights went off. So each mission was push the game story forward, and each challenge makes you better. There was never a moment in the game where I stopped and asked myself, why am I doing this? I clocked in the campaign about maybe 20 hours, but with side quests you can easily get more than 100, and that's not even including the Nemesis system. The Nemesis system that Monolith created is something that most of us found to be refreshing. Now, when traveling the open world, I would spend hours upon hours going around to get revenge on the guys that killed me, but every time I died, it kind of got a little harder and harder because when I would die, the game would keep going and the enemies would get stronger, thus forcing you to improve your character and collect more runes, which are side perks that can be added to your weapon that give you different abilities. Now, here at the Core 5, the family has played Shadows of Mordor on PS4, which includes Miss Retro Techno, Mr. Space Jam Pajamas, and also Mr. Boogie Oogie Oogie till you just can't boogie no more. And for the most part, we can't complain about what we expected or what we actually seen on Shadows of Mordor. We only had a couple of frame rate drops when we was fighting a ton of enemies at once, but it wasn't often that this actually happened. Now, the fighting mechanics were great and were very similar to Batman, so if you're coming from the Arkham series, you would feel and should feel right at home. But sometimes the game uses those same mechanics and builds upon them to make the game even better. No swag. Now, as far as the movement goes, the Shadow of Mordor replicates the parkour system from Assassin's Creed, so wall climbing and jumping roofs to roof feels comfortable and works well in Mordor. What we didn't like about Shadows of Mordor isn't a lot. We actually came to an agreement and actually liked everything about the game except for its frame rate drop, but we got over that pretty easily considering it didn't happen often. Conclusion: Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor is definitely one of the better games to come out this season, and it doesn't disappoint. So to sum up this review, we think you should buy it at full price, but if not, we understand, nigga. But if you can find it somewhere a little cheaper, that's even better. Now, the Core 5 gives Shadow of Mordor a 10 out of 10 if we actually wanted to give you a biased rating. But if you found this review to be even a little bit helpful, please leave a like and subscribe because it definitely helps the channel and you'll know when we post videos. Also follow us on Twitter at the Core 5, and we like to tweet everything that we want to do during the day, you know, rubber dub dub, yay God. So, have you guys played Middle-earth? Did you actually like it? And if you did, or even if you didn't, please leave us a comment and let us know what you think. Now, this has been the Core 5. We have Miss Retrospect, we have Mr. Cool Fox Gaming, and we also got Mr. Space Jam Pajamas. And you guys know who I am, Mr. Number 2 Pencil. I like to sharpen everything I do. Signing out. We'll see you guys next time.